The book I'll be talking about today is called White Fang by Jack London. This is a very famous book that was recommended to me by my tutor. My favorite quote in this book is, quote, "The wild still linger in him, and the wolf in him merely slept." I chose this quote because this really gives meaning to the story, and it shows that the character will never give up. And the summary of this book is about a life of a wolf named White Fang. He's the main character in this book. White Fang started his life in the wild living with his parents, but becomes more and more like a dog after he joined the human society. As time passed by, he was taken by many different owners, which with each different owners he had many different problems he had to face. Sometimes he was terrorized by other dogs in the village. White Fang later on becomes more and more aggressive, encouraged by his worst owner. White Fang would have to kill. So what I think the theme of the story is sadness, depression, and adventure. The reason I think it's sadness and depression is because, as you can see, White Fang has no one to trust and nobody can protect him and he's all alone. But adventure because, not like other stories, this takes place in many different places. And yeah. So the author's message, I think the author's message is that to tell us to never give up, even though there's challenge, that sometimes the challenges are hard, so you have to overcome it. For conclusion, this book was actually a bit hard for me and took me longer to read, but I would recommend this book to people who are interested in adventure or mystery. And if you're that person who are looking for that book that will satisfy you and keep you entertained, then you should totally read this one because it kept me reading throughout the summer. Thank you for listening.